What's up, zealots? I've never made a video like this on YouTube before, but I wanted to talk to you face to face. I wanted you to hear from me exactly what I'm going through right now. I'm no longer with the major label that I signed to about a year ago. What does that mean for me? What does that mean for us as a community? Well, first of all, it's a lot for me to process. I mean, I'm getting married this year. I have all this music that I've been waiting on, that I've developed behind the scenes. I have all these thoughts, these hopes, these dreams, these plans, and this thing that looks like a major opportunity. Like, man, I've been waiting all my life, and now boom, we get a major record deal. I'm gonna go into the mainstream music industry and I'm gonna represent Jesus well. It seemed like it was a pinnacle moment for me, and you all celebrated with me when I announced it about a year ago. Now to walk into the season that it didn't work out, it's like, man, where do I go from here? And God asked me a very clear question when I was praying about it and living with that information. I felt like he was saying, are you truly relying on me? Are you willing to have nothing else but me? No label, no help. Like if it was just you and me putting these songs out from your bedroom like you did in 2017, is that enough? And my answer is 1,000% yes. I trust Jesus more than I trust anything. And I believe that he has a plan for me. He wouldn't start this journey not to finish it. And there's a verse that stood out to me. It was like the verse of the day on the Bible app when I was kind of going through these transitions. I checked my phone and it said, boast in your weaknesses. Because God gets glory in our weakness. He's strong, right? So I want to boast in the fact that I don't have a major deal anymore. And I have all this music. Because when we fill stadiums, he gets the glory. When these songs work, he gets the glory. When you become part of this movement, you know I'm a vessel. I have it tattooed right here on my hand. I'm a vessel for the Most High God. Any success that I achieve is to glorify God and then to show you it's possible for you to do it too. To be the underdog who knows they can be a champion. If I can win, I promise you can win. Because I mess up every day. I'm broken. I'm sinful. I'm far from perfect. I've done things I wish I never did. And yet God loves me enough to say, nah, the price Jesus paid, that's enough for you. And I can still use you even though you're broken. A light shines better if the vessel is broken. I want to be the testimony of that. I want to be the living proof that anybody can win if you surrender fully to God and you let him use you. Your stories can inspire somebody else. So I'm going to show you in real time my journey, my story to inspire you day in and day out. You're going to watch as I take these songs that I build and I share them with the world, and then God is the one who takes them to the ends of the earth. You're going to watch as we get millions of views, as we sell out tours, as we sell merchandise, as we get streams. All this stuff is just going to be a credit to who God is. And I believe it now. I'm showing you that I have the faith even when I don't see what I'm believing for, so that you, in the middle of your pain, in the middle of your storm, can have the courage to do the same. I believe in you just as much as I believe in me and who I'm going to become. I want you to know how important it is for each of us to be who we're called to be in this next season of our lives. This is a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint for all of us to say, I'm no longer going to rely on my own strength or the systems of mankind. I'm going to trust fully in you, God. And I'm going to take my gifts and my stories and I'm going to share them with the world. That's what we're called to do in this season. I write from a place of authenticity. Authenticity is culture currency. I know that it'll move the needle and it's going to help whoever it's supposed to help. My prayer is God reach the right people, not just more people, but exactly who needs these songs. So because I'm writing my stories, you know what the next song is going to be? Some of you zealots who have been part of this movement for a while, which real quick, let me explain what a zealot is before I tell that story. Okay, a zealot is somebody who is radical and uncompromising in what they believe. And if you've been part of this fan base, you know we call ourselves zealots. We say zealot gang all day, that kind of thing. I throw up Z's in every photo. Like, it's a movement that I believe that, we've created for the people who don't have somewhere else to belong. If you're an entrepreneur and you believe you're going to build something that nobody in your family's ever accomplished before, or you have a dream, you want to be an athlete, but nobody else believes in it like you do. Maybe you want to be an artist, you're a creative, and other people don't see the vision in the same way. This is the community for you. If you've gone through hell and you have a story that only you can bring to the table, this is where we share those stories. All of my music is just me soundtracking your life for you to go be the hero, for you to go be the superstar. When I say I'm God's superstar, it's like, no, I'm truly God's superstar. I'm the one that he uses to show you that he can use you as well. So a zealot is somebody who ascribes to that movement. It's like, you know what, I'm in. I believe you're in. Whether you've been a zealot for 7 years or whether you're a zealot because of this video, I want to say thank you. Welcome to the movement. I'm grateful for you. You're my why. And all of my zealots who have been part of this journey know there's a song, back to the story, called Outwork You, that I released in like 2017, 2018. God Taught Me came out, it blew up, it started my journey. And then I signed with 3 different labels over those next few years, learning the differences of like how to have creative control, how to choose who you want to become. And I'm at this point where I've made the commitment to never compromise, to keep true to my mission statement that I wrote down in high school, to make music people want with a message that they need. And walking into this season, I was thinking about that song, Outwork You, and I was like, that's how I feel right now. I'm about to outwork the competition, anybody who stands in my way. I'm about to outwork my past self, any of my shame or sin, anything that would try and hold me back and tell me that I'm not enough. I'm going to remind it who God is. When the enemy talks to you about your past, tell him that you know his future. I just checked the scoreboard, and we already won. Outwork You is a mantra for every single zealot to wake up and live on purpose, to go get it, to take their goals and their dreams and execute on them. I'm in this season where I'm writing my story now. It's like, all right, cool, new chapter, new situation. How do I want to go forward with a clean slate? That's what I'm deciding to do in this moment, to outwork you, outwork myself, outwork the very best that I can do and do better tomorrow. And that song came out in 2017, 2018 originally, and the first label took it down because it was too aggressive. So I made the 2025 version. And as I'm starting my story, that's going to be the first chapter. Outwork You drops on May 16th. Pre-ad, pre-save below. I love every single one of you. This is a movement. Let's show the world who our God is so the world will know the God we follow. Live the revolution. Zealot gang all day. I just checked the score and we already won. Let's go.